The worst thing I see sometimes on some of these videos people will post is people driving with both hands instead of on the steering wheel, on a phone on the steering wheel. This is quite bad. But fortunately, I don't think that happens too often, but then again, you never know. I don't really look for it that much because I pay more attention to what the vehicles are doing rather than what the drivers are doing. I mean, just because it's not always easy to see the drivers, but it's always easy to see the vehicles. And it's just better to assume that everybody is a complete friggin' moron than to be looking for it specifically. Also, hi! I don't normally talk very much on the videos that I'm taking from my bike because I can't really. I can only speak a little bit when I'm going very slow or stopped, and even then that gets drowned out sometimes. I should not have pulled up next to this bus. I should have just let them go first. So, you know, hey, I do stupid things too sometimes. It's not just other drivers, and I'll fully admit that. I mean, I've done some stupid shit on my bike. I caused an accident on my bike once already, too. I was going too fast behind someone because there was really bad traffic, and I was kind of trying to make more space because it was a very cramped area. And this was before I got the GoPro, so no footage of it, unfortunately. But I didn't slow down in time when they started slowing down, and I panicked a little bit because I wasn't slowing down fast enough. I grabbed the brake too hard, and I slid the front wheel, almost fell over and kind of slid under their rear bumper, and mostly hit their tire with my tire. Scratched the bumper ever so slightly, but fortunately they didn't care about that. They were just, you know, like, okay, glad you're okay, glad there's no damage, or, you know, extremely minor damage. So fortunately it was an okay thing in the end, but it served as a real wake-up call that I had become too complacent and too confident with my driving on the motorcycle, and that I needed to take a step back and focus more on practicing my maneuvers and being more careful about how I'm controlling the vehicle and how much space I'm giving myself to do things. And, you know, I'm just really glad that my wake-up call that I was not driving very well was something very minor like that instead of a more major accident, you know, like breaking a leg or something. That would, you know, not be good. Or, you know, obviously the worst case, not having a wake-up call because I'm dead. That would really suck. But yeah, I just felt like talking a little bit on the end of this clip. Most of my things are from, at this point, like, I want to say like a month ago, maybe more, because I'm trying to catch up to what's already been recorded. There's a lot of footage to edit because a lot of it is nothing happening, and then there's the few things that are what I want to edit out and be like, oh my god, look at this crazy shit, or huh, this interesting thing happened. So right now my bike is actually broken down again. There's another bit of clips that I have where it broke down and managed to fix it. Fortunately, in that case, it was just some adjustments needed. In this particular case, it's a hopefully just the air filter, but it might also be that the carburetor needs to be cleaned. We got some like fuel additives that are supposed to clean carburetors that I put a little bit in, but I'm not going to run it very much more because even though it'll run right now, it won't run very well. And like I said, the air filter definitely needs to be replaced. I took that out yesterday. I looked at it. It's filthy. I cleaned it a little bit, but not enough. Also, speaking of which, you can see my motorcycle right there. So I'm driving my girlfriend's car right now because I need to go out and do some laundry. And yes, there are laundry machines here, but we're going out for some that are bigger and bulkier. And also, I don't know exactly how wide the field of view on this camera is, but if you can see the white motorcycle that is near where I'm parking, if you saw it as I was coming up, that I don't know the name of the guy that owns it, but like I've talked to him a little bit, and I really want to ask him if I can ride it sometime because, you know, it's a sports bike and that's what I want to ride.